Michael, you went to LA as part of the ABC News coverage to report on the LA fires, and you talked with several people who lost their homes. We've seen such devastation on TV, but what was it like for you? What was it like in these communities and to be there telling this story?
It was interesting. Robert and I went out and we were in Altadena, and it was overwhelming. You could see an image, and you think you can like get a frame of reference from an image, but you can't. When you see entire neighborhoods that are gone, and you look around,
Altadena, which has such historical significance.
Historical significance. We met one family that lost 9 houses between the family.
And it's a predominantly black and brown community.
Predominantly black and brown community. One of the first communities where black and brown people were able to buy homes. And so these families say they're going to rebuild it. Like, this is our legacy. This is where we have our card games and our family nights and our game nights. We're going to come back and build again. Also to a firefighter who lost his home while he's saving others' homes.
Wow.
And he lost his grandparents' home where he grew up. So it was great. It really, when you do those things, and I will say, when you sit in a studio, sometimes you just sit in that studio and you do your job. But when you're on the road, you get to see the way people really impacted. And we were able to raise money, almost $10 million, to help as many people as possible. You see the really positive, good side about what you do. And I feel really good about being there. We're happy we could support those families.
Well, something that is not sad at all is you're back hosting the 8th season of $100,000 Pyramid. Now, Joy and I have both been on there in previous seasons.
I won money for somebody.
I did too.
They went to the end with me.
Stop bragging, Joy.
But, you know, interestingly, I was never invited back.
No, well,
I've never been invited.
it is the
and
best.
everyone knows I'm a winner.
See, this is a digression of my beautiful question.
Can I just slink back?
No, but you guys always have the best celebrity guests. So who are some of the people this season?
Well, first of all, the show's in LA now, so I don't want you two to travel.
I don't mind traveling. I'm a winner.
Okay, I like that. But Sarah and Joy, you both were on. You both were great players. And this year,
she can hold a sign that says, "We'll travel for TV."
We'll travel for TV. But we had great guests. We had Malin Ackerman, we had Megan Good, Tiffany Haddish, Chandra Wilson. We had a 90210 reunion with Brian Austin Green and Tori Spelling.
That was Holly. Holly and Robinson Peake.
So we try to do reunions of getting these people together who you noticed from your shows but haven't been around with each other in a while, to get them on to play against each other. It's always great to have a wife and a husband or someone who grew up in this business together, because a lot of fun banter. But it's a great season, a lot of fun filming, gave away a lot of money, Joy, as usual. And it's a fun thing. I love giving away other people's money. It's fantastic.
Way more fun.
Fantastic.
Michael, you're a very busy man. You obviously played 15 seasons in the NFL. We see you every weekday.
Right? Most people don't realize why I waste all that time.
We see you every weekday on Good Morning America, and then on weekends on Fox NFL Sunday. So Super Bowl's just around the corner. You've got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm told Taylor Swift, I think, is also playing in the game. What are you most looking forward to?
Nothing.
Who's gonna win?
I dislike them both. I'm here to say thank you. Support. I got one person. No, you know what? It's like I'm kind of mixed, because Steve Spagnuolo, my defensive coordinator with the Giants when we won the Super Bowl, and he's the defensive coordinator for Kansas City. But I'm like, you've won 2 in a row, going for the three-peat, great story. But then you got my guy Saquon Barkley on the other end. And Jalen Hurts, who's a good friend of mine. So I look at them and I think how incredible their seasons have been. And I think that they both of those guys do the right thing all the time. And they're great examples. Not saying the guys in Kansas City aren't, but I would love to see those two win a ring.
Me too.
Well, I don't know anything about football, but I'm excited.
It's very hard. I'm a Giant. Saying that I want the Eagles to win,
I know.
You can't say that.
I might be in trouble.
Many of us are excited to see Taylor Swift. Are you excited?
Oh,
to see
yes. Sign me up.
That's why Michael watches the Super Bowl for the halftime entertainment.
I just watch the games just to see when they're going to flash the Taylor Swift. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, listen, you've been in. I don't think Joy and I have watched the football game in what?
That's not my thing.
You're not missing much.
I remember that Giant.
I'm joking.
As a native Bronxite New Yorker, I remember when the Giants won that Super Bowl, man. I remember that. But you've been in the Pro Football Hall of Fame since 2014. This year, you're going to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame for your time playing at Texas Southern. Yep. You look so.
I got that Bobby Brown step there.
You do.
That was good.
You have
in
every
there.
little step I
What was
take
it,
in here.
92, 90,
Something like
yeah,
that.
92, something like that.
So when you look at this guy in that picture, would you have ever imagined the success and the life that you're living today?
Absolutely not. I was one step away from moving in my parents' basement.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I honestly.
A lot of people do that these
Yeah,
days.
I know. Trust me, I thought I could be one of them. But I think for me, it has just been the most amazing life because I feel like I've had several careers. And like Sarah said, you play football? Most people have no idea.
No, I knew you played football. Remember when I was like, what did you play? Like, were you on the, were you offense? Were you defense?
Yes,
Like,
they have
I don't
no,
think I
they
knew.
know you. I played football, but they don't know to what level I played. They
That
don't
you were
know any
really
of
a very
that stuff.
high level.
Yeah.
So, but I loved it, and I
Yeah.
loved everything about it, and I've always worked hard at everything I've done, and now this life that I have afterward,
Yeah.
it's kind of just been like gravy. I just,
Yeah.
but I wake up every day, and I am joyful, and I'm happy, and I'm appreciative, and
Talking about the life that you're having afterwards, Michael Strahan, you're a grandfather.
Yes.
You have 4 children. And your oldest daughter just had a baby boy named Onyx.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah.
that like?
Onyx.
And what's Onyx gonna call you?
First of all, he's gonna call me Big Papa. At one point, I was like, call me Gap Paw, but I didn't think that was gonna work.
I like
I
that.
kind of like it too. We'll see when he starts
Big
talking.
Papa's good, though.
Yeah, Big Papa's good.
but
Yeah, but don't other people call you that too?
Easy now. Easy.
It's a
lady.
family show. Yeah. But he is, you're funny.
I know too much.
He's like 4.5. He's 4.5 months old. It is amazing because I'm 53. So, my oldest daughter, she's 33, so I started young.
Yeah.
And now to watch her have this kid and see her have
So
sleepless
that
nights.
little boy that we saw playing football was busy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. A little bit. But
Play hard.
but you never regret having a kid, though.
No,
And so I look back and I'm like, you know what? It made me more serious about my life.
Yes.
Made me get myself in order because there's only one way to go, and that was for me was to work to take care of my family.
Yeah.
And now to see that, have this grandkid now, and I just hold him and feed him, and then when it's time to burp, I give him back and let him get my stuff. It's perfect.
You're just a big mush, aren't you?
I love my family.
And we like that about you. Our thanks to Michael Strahan. The 1-hour primetime special, Life Interrupted, Isabella Strahan's Fight Against Cancer, airs Wednesday, February 5th at 10 p.m. Eastern on ABC and streams the next day on Disney Plus and Hulu. And season 8, oh boy, you're busy. A $100,000 pyramid, which I've never been asked back on, premieres March 9th on ABC.